Okay. Okay. Oh. Hey everybody, what's going on? My name is ZeldaMaster64 and welcome back to yet another Pokemon Shiny Hunting livestream. Now, you may be wondering what's with the weird camera angle. Well, that's because the webcam I normally had that's normally sitting on my computer desk is broken and it won't work again. Yay! Thank you! Man, Razor, you're just the best product, aren't you? Um, but yeah. Um, you know what? If I'm gonna have, hold on. Let me be really weird. Well, maybe not weird, but I'm gonna put these to use. Gosh darn it! Aside from taking pictures. It is cable madness over here. Ah! Jesus Christ on a basket. There we go. Warm light. A warm light. Yeah, so I have key lights now. They're gonna be used for the video, but I haven't gotten around to actually working on that video quite yet. Also, forgive me for eating. I just made myself something to eat, and I've been pondering on what I'm wanting to do for the rest of today. I got this thing here I'm working on. Well, here's a lot more stuff to it than normal, but it's for my other hobby. Which, you know what? I think I have my hobby. Like, I always figured that YouTube might be my hobby, but I don't feel passionate about doing that. I think writing is my hobby. And it all comes down to a matter of like what I'm gonna do for that hobby. You know, like I don't know if I can. If I go and turn writing into a job, then it's just gonna be like, it's not gonna be fun. You know, it's just gonna be business after business after business. But anyways, so we're gonna get back into this. Boom. The game is up, and hey, look at that. We got the stats back up. It's been a long time since I last started this. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do this. Here. I'm gonna lower that down. We currently have a large team of eggs. And I can only hope and pray that tonight is finally the night that I can get this shiny Vulpix that I've been working hard to get a hold of. Because I've been holding off on doing certain things. I have someone in my Discord that posts shinies left and right, and I'm just reminded more so of what I've, all of this. I debated on whether or not I want to go, and, do this offline, or if I want to keep doing this, or if I want to keep streaming it. Or if I just want to, or if I just want to record it. Like, and something I want to point out. I know that I have not touched another live stream for a good few days now. And it's just, you know, and it's just, I've been waking up every morning, and I've just been sleeping in a little bit more. Wanted to get a few extra minutes of sleeping, but those few extra minutes turn into, I'm awake at 8 a.m., I go to sleep, and then I'm up at like 11. And it doesn't really give me a lot of time to do anything interesting. Excuse me. Sorry. Additionally, I've also been, I'm gonna be upfront and honest with you guys. I've got the script for episode 0, like, completely, written out. I just haven't had the motivation to get up and actually do it, you know? I've been being lazy. And I've thought about doing video projects. I've thought about doing all that stuff, but I see the kind of stuff that I want to do, the kind of effort I want to put into the edits, and they're just like, that's a lot. Hold on. Oh. Excuse me. And I know that I thought about doing like some work, some like video essays and projects and stuff, but I just don't act on it, you know? I'm being lazy. I see a lot of the work that I gotta put into it, and I'm not doing it. And these days off that I get from work, well, I wanna just relax on these days off. I don't wanna do a lot of work. I don't wanna, you know, I just want to sit here. I just want to sit in my chair. I want to watch videos. I want to play games. And just don't feel like doing a lot of work. Like all the energy that I have for stuff like this, I'm putting into my actual job. Not to mention that I recently got myself a new camera, and I've been having a lot of fun taking pictures. Any of the time I'm just sitting here and I see my friends like posting shiny Pokemon he's caught, just like, damn it, I gotta get back up and do this. And it's like there's there's other stuff you could do aside from just doing that. Like, because all in all, when I wake up in the morning and I sit here and do this, I run the risk of just falling asleep, just being so bored and so tired of going back and forth, that it drags the stream. It completely kills it, you know? I just want to make sure that light's on up there. and there's not a lot of commentary that's going into it. There's not a lot of not a lot of talking, not a lot of interesting content that's happening. I mean, shiny hunting, like live streaming your shiny hunting, isn't really going to be that engaging or entertaining. There are some, there are some streamers that can do this, whether it be through, what they are able to do on the spot, or, uh, or if it's like, the kind of conversations that they're gonna have. And there's so many things I want to talk about. But I just can't imagine, like, sitting there 5 hours on end, one after the other, just talking and engaging in something. Like, whenever I'm here streaming and there's no one in the chat, like, I might as well just be talking to myself. But I wanna keep talking because there may be some people that might watch the VOD afterwards, that may have some time on their hands and they wanna, spend 5 hours of it, like, watching some dude go back and forth. And just recently I was watching Lord Minion 777, also known as Wade, and he was playing Blueprints, and I'm just like, and like, that's something I have on in the background, and he just keeps going. He keeps, like, he sits down and records these videos. Of course, he sends it over to Dana for editing, but, like, I feel like that's stuff that I also do, right? And I'm not trying to say that I should, I'm not trying to infer that I should be getting as many views as he does or anything. Because honestly, like, he is funny. He is funny. And he's worked his way up to where it is. But it's just like, even doing something like this, where I'm just sitting here recording, playing games, I don't want to cut too much content out because I don't know if people are going to get, like, confused on where I am or not. And I haven't like gotten back to doing Paper Mario or Ocarina of Time Master Quest. And the latter was mainly because, like, the GameCube was messing up even after I swapped the AV cables. Swapped out the ones that came with the GameCube and got a new ones. It was still causing me problems. So, there's all that. Oh, did it not go up? It didn't go up. And just in regards to a lot of the content that I'm doing, or the content I'm wanting to make, I'm debating on whether or not I want to actually do, like, an episodic series of this where I'm going from from place to place, trying to, detailing how I've caught every Pokemon in the region. Because I bought these lights for it. I've been trying to get the green screen set up so that... Ooh. Excuse me, sorry. And I've been trying to get the green screen set up. And now I'm hiccuping. Great. So I don't know if I want to do more... well, not do more. I don't know if I want to do, like... I don't know if I'm willing to act on... Ah, God. This is gonna frustrate me. I don't know if I'm willing to act on making the video or not, even after doing all of it. Ah. Yeah, I just don't know if I want to act on, like, making the video, even after doing all this. And just stick with, streaming, you know? Streaming gets easier, you know, you just sit here. Oh, I just realized the webcam. The webcam's too big, hold on. There we go. I'm blocking the screen. But yeah, streaming, it's easier. All you gotta do is sit here in front of this camera, you play your game, and you talk, and you gotta try to stay engaged with your chat, or, you know, like, as well as, like, address the VOD watchers, or the people that just, you know, will watch the stream afterwards, you know? You just gotta, you know, you gotta hold yourself, you know, you gotta try to keep yourself from saying something too nasty, you know? And I talked about, I remember talking about, how, like, now I'm serious about doing streaming now. I'm like, I'm waking up every morning, I'm hopping on here, but with however many episodes I've been doing of this, how I've been, like, you know, just making, just doing stream after stream of trying to catch this Vulpix, not trying to hatch the Vulpix. I don't know, like... Numlock is on, why is it not? I'm just not sure, you know. But doing this, I don't want the main content to be, like, Pokemon live streams, you know? I don't want it to mainly be shiny hunting for this Vulpix, for a mistake I made now, like, almost a month ago. Actually, 2 months ago. Yeah, 2 months ago. And here I am, doing another live stream of it. And all this too, while trying to be financially stable. Like, I work a job, I wake up, I go in at night, I work a 3 to 10, I work, 7-hour shifts, on admittedly an underpaying job, even full-time. And then I come back, and I just go to sleep, restart, do everything else all over again. You know what I mean? So, I don't know if, like, I ever feel the need to just work on these videos. Excuse me. So maybe that's just what I'll do. I'll just stream primarily and just play video games. I wake up in the morning, stream for like a few hours, do something else before I go to work, and then may or may not like come back and do another live stream on the same day. I recently got Schedule 1, and with all the stuff that's been going on, I'm talking with a few friends of mine on Discord, and I'm like, you know what? I feel like I want to make a video project on like how fast we could take the town if we're playing Schedule 1, because it's multiplayer. You can have like a whole bunch of people there to make fictional drugs that should not be reproduced online. And, I don't know. And not to mention with doing, like, a lot of these streams where I'm just going after trying to get a shiny Vulpix, it leads to nowhere. Like, yeah, that number on the bottom right keeps getting boosted every so often, but it doesn't really, you know, like, I don't feel like I'm making any progress. I'm just running in circles and nothing's happening. At the binomial probability of 30%. And even then, I have my doubts on whether or not I have the right Pokemon. If the Ditto from Germany is like the right one to have. If I'm doing the steps correctly. If I need to go back on the GTS, get a Japanese Ditto, and just do this process over again. Like, I know there have been some games that I started doing and I haven't finished, even in a live stream setting. There's maybe not mention Pokemon a lot more. There is Sonic Heroes, a game that I haven't, touched in a while. I gotta do the Shadow story next, and we gotta get a few of the Chaos Emeralds in order to get to the last story. I finished Pikmin. That's a game that I've found myself picking up like over and over again. Like, sometimes I'll just hop onto Pikmin and I'll play it, and I'll just have some fun. I'll either do the story over again and try to get to Emperor Bulblax. Goes away after a while. I don't know why it does that. Or I'll just do the challenge mode where I gotta try and sprout as many Pikmin as possible. But yeah. And there's also the ones I haven't done while recording. And maybe the thing I need to do is just go into my live streams, cut it down, get some interesting bits, and then make those a video. Who knows? Maybe it'll get traction. Oh, yeah. I'll just keep yes, I'm gonna do something real quick. This one is for that. Now you can't actually see the cursor whenever I go hover over it. Like, heck, maybe like a thing to do, I could just do Flash games. Like, old Flash games for nostalgic purposes. But yeah. Excuse me. And another thing too is like I could probably do some more DS live streams because you know I have this capture card, can play some games on it like Sonic Rush or Professor Layton. But no, I'm a bit busy trying to get a shiny Vulpix. In my own stubborn way, I'm just refusing to. Excuse me. And in my stubbornness, I refuse to swap games. This cartridge will not leave the DS until after I get this shiny. And like, there's probably some stuff I can do from the side, off to the side, while I'm doing this. Like, probably, I really often don't know what I want to talk about. You know, I don't think there's a lot of things in my life that's really interesting. Like, I spent almost like $100 on a new lens so that I'll be able to take a picture of the moon. And, you know, not a bad picture. You know, I've been having some fun, you know, posing, taking pictures. There's a lot of stuff here. Like, this other part of my room, can't really see right now because of the way the camera is situated, but the whole right side of my room here is just a quick little photo session. I didn't go to the deposit Pokemon. And I've been like trying to, get a lot of stuff put together and take pictures and post it online and all that stuff. Which is sort of what I've been doing on X. Because I refuse to I really don't know what else to use X for. I don't use social media. Like, I don't get on social media. I don't really have... The only, like, I guess social media I use is Discord. And even then, that's just for, like, people that I meet from my hobby or from, other Discord servers from games I play. Like, you guys are probably familiar with some chatters that come in here from time to time. Zach and Cody. Not the Disney Zach and Cody. These Zach and like my Zach and Cody friends are a little bit older. Like I met them when I was playing Apex Legends, and I would just be on that game really often. And I got pulled into one of their servers, and I became friends. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how long I'm gonna go for tonight. I know I started at like 8, roughly 8 o'clock. If we can get the shiny tonight, I'll probably just sit back here and we can chat for a little bit longer. Or maybe I'll pop up another game. Like if I ever am able to get the get this shiny, I'll probably like change to a different game and play that. But with how like I just haven't. But with how long it's taken me to get these to get this shiny, I doubt it's a possibility. Oh no, I don't want to open that up. Fudge. Okay, close out of that. That. I just take that off. I'll just close that. We'll keep that up for anything I need to have over here. That's the chat. That's the shiny tracker. Oh, I guess I could close out of this window. Close the snipping tool. And close the file. Stream avatars will still be up. Just making sure, I'm not making sure I got everything. Right. Okay. Sorry about that. I think I have an open slot. Yeah, I do. Like, maybe I'll pop up, maybe I'll like start up Satisfactory and show you guys the progress I've made there. But with how many times I've been like, with how I've been, sitting here trying to get this shiny Vulpix, I doubt it's gonna happen tonight. But yeah. I guess another thing I might want to mention is that at my workplace, I got roughly I had like 80 hours of vacation time, and I need to use those vacation hours, otherwise I'll just lose them forever and I won't, make some money. Well, like money from the vacation, because it's 40 hours and I don't really get a lot of 40-hour work weeks. I just get 32 and a half. So, I'm thinking I might go in, go at some time, I think it's July, Yeah, July. Because I want to go and watch the Fantastic Four movie. Because that's a movie that I have been looking forward to seeing when it finally comes out. Because, like, a Fantastic Four, I I decided that I was gonna watch the old 2000s Fantastic Four movie because it's been, um, because that was one of the first few like Marvel movies I watched growing up. Um, I think the casting that they did for that movie was really good. Um, I think you know, they made a perfect choice for the guy who played Reed. Um, Jessica Alba was okay. Then you have Chris Evans. And then there was the guy that played Ben. And I had to commend that guy because I heard that he had like, told people or told the producers or something that they want, you know, his look to be practical, not a CGI. And like, it may look weird to see because it's 2000s. You gotta try and make an orange suit for the guy, but I liked it. I don't think I really hold a lot of disdain towards Silver Surfer. I don't think I was really that excited when I eventually watched it. And it's not for like how they portrayed Galactus. I just don't think I was really interested because you have the Silver Surfer, and then Doom is somehow back, and then Doom just it's the power of the Silver Surfer for a little bit before Johnny gets everyone's powers and clobbers them. Like, whoever had the rights to Fantastic Four, I don't know if it was Fox or... No, I think it was Fox. Fox just didn't do anything practical for the Fantastic Four movie, because they could have done the practical thing and, they could have just gotten someone to play Galactus, like how he was displayed in the comics. But they didn't. They instead decided to go with the gas cloud. And now we have the actual Galactus coming to the big screen soon. And I want to go ahead and just give my prediction for the Fantastic Four ending. I don't think that Reed will just like I don't think Reed and the other Fantastic Four are gonna flee because they can't, because their world is just gone or whatever. I think that they're hopping from a different universe to go, chase after Doom. Because with how much they look towards, the people, with how much the people look up to them, I find it highly, well, I don't know. I guess I'm 50-50 on the decision to go to another universe and all, I find it more that he's probably chasing down Doom and trying to stop him. Which, hence Doomsday. The lead up to Doomsday. I'm also looking forward to Daredevil Season 2. Watching Season 1, I really enjoyed it. I was waiting until all of the episodes were finally released to sit down and binge watch it. And I eventually did. I had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the show. I liked how they went about and did Daredevil, basically utilizing the characters, but Here's the thing that really baffles me the most. Marvel went onto YouTube and they created an official poll and asked, who are you excited to see in Daredevil Born Again? And the options were, Matt and Kingpin, and then you have Foggy and Karen. Well, spoiler alert, by the way, I feel really bad for everyone who voted for Foggy because first episode, Foggy gets killed off. Karen is there for like 3 episodes. Well, yeah, 2 episodes, then she's gone, and then, she comes back at like the finale, the season finale. And we get more focus on Matt and Kingpin, and not, any of the other characters people would be excited for. Because I was excited to see, Punisher again. I was really looking forward to seeing the Punisher and how he was going to be adapted into the MCU. And, they didn't disappoint. I don't know, really. I guess I don't think I really have any like negative feelings towards how he was, about how he was only in like 2 episodes. I don't mind that because the show is it's Daredevil's show. I don't think it's it's not the Punisher shows where we focus on the Punisher. It's strictly Daredevil. So his inclusion, I don't think I really had anything bad about it. Also, I also heard the news that I forgot her name, but the actress who played Jessica Jones in the Netflix series, she is making a return again to play Jessica Jones. And I don't know how to feel. Like I'm not against it. But the thing that I'm not looking forward to is how they go about like meeting her. Like, I guess with how Daredevil Born Again has played out, everything in the Netflix universe is canon. Like, there was the Hand, there was like Elektra coming back to life, building collapsed on Daredevil, and then you have Luke Cage and Iron Fist. And so I suppose like those characters are now canon. Of the stuff that happened in those series are canon. I think with the exception of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. But it's just, it's the thing of what am I gonna, like, what references am I gonna get, like, is it Danny Rand that's going to be Iron Fist again, or are they not going to bring them back? Are they finally going to bring in Spider-Man? And not have him just as like a obligatory mention? Which, Sony, please, just hand the rights back to Disney, the filming rights back to Disney. Let them make Spider-Man movies, or hell, just like, if you want to focus on the villains of Spider-Man's Rogues Gallery, okay. Well, actually, no. You probably need. It's probably better if Disney gets all of the actual like iconic villains instead of letting them hold on to ones like Kraven or Madam Web or Venom. Well, actually, I think I heard Venom was actually a pretty good series. I haven't watched Final Dance, or no, oh, crap, I forgot what it was called. The Last Dance or something like that. Um, I do know that one of the actors in there, uh, glad to see, is I forgot his name, but he played Mordo in the Doctor Strange movies. I just wish there's more Mordo. They need to. I would love to see Mordo again in like the next Doctor Strange movie, because he's an iconic like villain. Like he's, you know. Excuse me. Like on the one hand, I'm glad they didn't really like kill off his character for Multiverse of Madness, but at the same time, like we are given the info dump that Mordo and Strange have fought before, and Mordo is trying to kill him. Like I really wish, you know, I would like to see like what they're talking about, to see how Mordo is trying to kill Doctor Strange instead of just the whole thing of, oh yeah, he was the first person that brought me to Kamar-Taj, and he's been trying to kill me ever since. I wonder how they would adapt the Ghost Rider. Like that's a. Are they gonna go Robbie Reyes again? Are they gonna give us Danny Ketch? Are we gonna get the OG Johnny? There's so many Johnnies that I can't. I was about to say Johnny Cash, but it's like no, that's the guy who sang Ghost Riders. It's not Johnny Storm. Johnny Blaze. Johnny Blaze. Are they gonna get Johnny Blaze and have Nick Cage play as him again, or are we gonna get someone else to play Ghost Rider? I'm also excited to see how Robert Downey Jr. plays Doom. But yeah. I'm already getting tired. I shouldn't be getting tired. I'm gonna take my phone over here because I'm gonna look at stuff. I don't know. Again, I've been very hesitant to stream. I didn't know if I want to like spend my time trying to get another shiny, or if I just want to hang out today and play some games. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry. Ugh. Vulpix hatched from the egg. belt over there so I don't rest on it too much. But yeah. So yeah, just want to sit here and chill. Do some of this. Brainstorm. Just want to relax. Because I don't know what else I want to do today. It seems a little bit late for me to just, you know, get dressed in my little outfit, sit in front of a camera and talk about, like, the Pokemon series. I feel like I'll be playing games for too much today if I decide to start up Satisfactory just on my off time. Same as Schedule 1. I've been making a moderate amount of progress. The new Doom game came out, Doom the Dark Ages. And who knows, I might give that game a try. Or if I might just like hold off on buying anything else, because I bought a lot of stuff. And I don't want to like spend too much. I need to save up my money again. Because I went to a convention a couple of weeks ago, and I spent a lot of money there just to get this like little Vulpix keychain that I have attached to my DS. This Ninetales ball, which the platform no longer spins, and then I have another Vulpix Pokeball up there on my bookshelf, just to remind me what I'm fighting for. About to peak 600, guys. 600. So yeah. Alright, we reached 600 Vulpix eggs hatched. We have a 30%. I don't know if it's like a 30% chance of like encountering a Vulpix at this stage, or if it's something else. Because I saw one tracker says it's like there's a 30% chance that you would have encountered a shiny as you're doing this. But yeah. Still, we're trying to get there. We're trying to get there. Going back to the little subject of like games that I might not that I haven't played anymore. I think I will say for certain that I don't think I'm gonna get back to Atomic Heart anytime soon. Or if anything, I might just play that game offline. Because Atomic Heart is sort of like the Bioshock. Like, Bioshock meets Wolfenstein, but instead of Nazis, it's Russian agents, Russian soldiers. And the stream for that one, it was terrible. Like, I don't know what happened. Like, after I started the game up, all of a sudden, my computer just crashes. The whole thing goes back to BIOS, and the BIOS, and I had to restart the stream again. Nine. Excuse me. It sounds like this. I remember about Minecraft videos that I watched where one of the members of Hololive was trying to get a blue axolotl. She just had no luck. Built a whole base to house them all and everything, and chests filled to the brim with, you know, axolotls of different colors and varieties, all except for blue. I think even one of the other members, Mari, she got it using her area, using her little device or whatever. But yeah. Because if I am gonna make a video on the on this Pokédex series, it might just be like one, like maybe an hour-long video or something like that. And I don't know. Maybe do go the route of John Stone and just talk about some of the things that happen. Because maybe they don't need to be episodic series. Maybe they just need to be like a nice hour-long video with some commentary in it to keep people engaged, you know? Because that's another little fear I have, and it's something you can kind of see with this live stream. And some of the moments between talking, there's a long stretch of silence. Like I'm a React streamer, but instead of reacting to a video, I'm just watching my character move back and forth. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I might have to cut out for a video like that, where I'm just, you know, where I'm, I was like, oh, I went to this gym, and I fought him, and you see my team, and then at some point, like the next gym, it's like a completely different team. Which I will say for this like series that I did, I built my team early on because I knew what I wanted to have for the final bout. You know, I knew what I wanted to do for the final for my final team, what it might look like. I understood that there were some Pokemon I need to have on my team to help level up and raise, but I was not expecting to go into this game. Like, I knew I was going to have to evolve Golbat into Crobat if I wanted to complete the dex. And when I was doing the living dex for Pokemon Fire Red, especially for getting the Crobat for the Johto dex, It took a long time because, for me, I didn't take a Golbat with me when I was going through the region. I just caught a Zubat. I think I evolved it into Golbat, and then I just put it away in the PC because I didn't need to raise Golbat any further. But then when I went to do the living dex for Fire Red, I had to, walk around with it in my party, take it to Daisy Oak so that she can groom it, and finally just and then after a while I'll have to level it up once, and then there you go. It is completely it's Crobat, and that's what I was expecting going into this series. I was like, it's probably going to be a while for me to get a Crobat because of how much friendship. I'm going to catch a Zubat early on. I didn't mean to do that. I'm going to catch a Zubat early on and then, train it, level it up. Once it gets to a Crobat, I might keep it in the team. I might not keep it in the team, But imagine my surprise when I find out that I just got a Crobat a level after Golbat. Like, when Zubat grew to level 22 and evolved into Golbat, Golbat got leveled up just one more time after that, and boom, there you go. I got a Crobat. I got a freaking Crobat. One of the fastest Pokemon to have in the team at the moment. And what was another one? Blissey was another Pokemon I needed to get for you gotta get a Chansey and level it up via happiness, and then evolve it via happiness, and then that's another friendship taken care of. And it didn't take too long because I was using the friend ball and it helped boost the happiness. And so I didn't need to spend a lot of time getting the Blissey. The thing that took a long time for me was actually trying to find the Chansey, which has a 1% appearance and routes 12, 13, 14? I think those are the routes. It's all over in the Kanto region, just east of Fuchsia City. That's what took a long time, and you can't even get a Happiny. You have to catch a Chansey. And all in all, once this is done, I might go and start working on what all the Pokemon I can currently get in Soul Silver, just to get to work on the living dex here, or of the national dex, I guess, because we're gonna be going to Sinnoh at some point, and once once we get to I guess once we get to freaking Hoenn, we can go ahead and start getting the living deck, the national decks completed and get those printed off. Because because that takes some time. Because that's another diploma I'm thinking about like hanging up on the wall here. I don't know, guys. I might go to 10 tonight, and then end. I don't want to spend too long on this, because I might do something else. I don't know if I'm gonna go live tomorrow morning. I probably should, because I have this account and I'm not doing anything with it. I might do this off stream. Just all these things, I feel like this is something I can multitask. Like, I could do something here and then something else off to the side. All I know is it's gonna be quite the anecdote. Quite the little tale I might tell on Reddit. Yeah. I have another one of those little moments here. Absolutely no wording whatsoever. I don't know, I'm thinking of doing like some stupid like gamer subs bit. Oh, I didn't mean to. Crap, I keep messing that up. I think about doing a little like bit. You know how like there's Phil Swift or what's the ShamWow guy's name? Is it Vince? Yeah, Vince from ShamWow. He'll be saying wow every time you use this. Too bulky. Where the heck are you gonna put it? But yeah. I don't know, just thinking about... This is some stupid little trailer thing I might do. I did pick up another egg, did I? Yes, I did. Guys, I'm stupid. I'm a little dumb. thing. Okay. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go put this little dish away. I'm gonna get me a refill of my drink. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna nickname this Vulpix. We're instead gonna go in here and let me just go ahead and put that there. A little notebook here. So that I don't know, write something down, jot some notes or whatever. At the more I think about it, the more I think that stupid little like gamer subs, like mock, commercial will probably be like a fun thing to do. Like I don't know if I want to put too much into it because those commercials last like how long? Not even a minute, I think. Oh, let's look up the, what was it called? Slap Chop. It's Vince with ShamWow. Slap Chop. The infomercial is like, almost 2 minutes. Too bulky. Where the heck are you gonna put it?
Hi, it's Vince with Slap Chop. You can be eating a great food all day, and you're gonna be slapping your troubles away with a slap chop. Now look, here's a potato. One slap, you got big chunks for stews. Two slaps, fries in a second. And look at this. When you add a mushroom, the more you do it, the harder it gets you. You love salad, you hate bacon. You take the stringy celery, take the carrots, salad.
Bam, just one slap. There you go.
Get the veggies in. At least throw it on top of the pizza. This tuna looks boring. Stop having a boring tuna. Stop having a boring life. Here's a hard-boiled egg.
Like watching this video, how in the heck does like someone come up with this? Like, you're gonna love my nuts. God, thank God for Jacksepticeye watching watching these random infomercials. God, like Vince from ShamWow was sort of an like he was sort of a crazy guy whenever he was doing those little bits. Like not crazy in like a psychotic kind of way. There was apparently an incident involving a sex worker, and there was another little lawsuit he had, but excuse me. Well, he'll just take one of those random like store-bought products and just chuck it behind him, or he'll throw it out a window. I think that's really what like kept people's attention on him because he was doing a lot of these like crazy things during these infomercials. Because like this spray bottle, it's weird. This spray bottle doesn't do too much. What the heck are you gonna do with it? You just throw it behind him. That fell between my bed. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing something like that. I don't know. Maybe a scene where I just throw one of the things in a garbage. But man. Life's hard enough as it is. One just hashtag it, yeah. Or heck, I might get some friends on. We'll do a tier list. But yeah. But I don't know. I need a hat or something if I want to go into it because I don't want to wear this hat. I don't want to wear the trainer hat that I have. Does the Gamer Subs website actually have like hats to wear? Clueless. It's just shirts, hoodies. Bomber jacket. Beach ball. Ooh. Not really a great time to see that, you know? Not really a good time to see that character. Flip-flops. Is there a hat? Hold on, I should... Oh, I just saw one. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. A bucket hat. Here, I'm gonna search it up. I'm gonna search it instead. Hat. Is it just a beanie space punk? Man, there's some patches here. Like, I found one here. Hold on, let me, yeah, display capture shouldn't be too bad. Done. So let me just move that down here. So, like, right here, they have, they had the snapback here. I might get that if I want to do this video. All the different options. Like, a bowler hat seems okay. Because I think I have some of the characters from Season 4. There's one of them. That's the gamer girl one. Oh, there's the delivery girl. That's one. There's another one. Oh, she's on there twice. The gamer girl's on there twice. Oh, there's the Love Struck one. But yeah, guys, best product in their catalog, privacy policy. This is the best hat there is. The eyes on me, probably not. What about patches? No interesting patch. But yeah, maybe the snapback, or I might go for the bowler hat. Oh, the bucket hat, sorry, not bowler. Bucket hat. I don't know. What? Okay, let's just go ahead and... There we go. Yeah, sorry, just a... little sidetrack there. Before we get into it. Oh. Heck, I might just ask one of my friends for like a voice recording. Oh, right. I out of that. Oh, did I just... I did. I'm an idiot. Oh, let me go back to the studio. I just had a chat. I'm gonna go to content. I'm gonna go to live. I'm gonna get back to this bit right here. I'm gonna pop out chat. There we go. And then live chat. There we go. This is Vince with Sham Wow. You'll be saying wow every time you use the sham. I don't know if it's a sham. Vulpix hatched from the egg! Oh wait, yeah, I got to go and take care of it. I have nothing? Oh, I don't. I have another 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna hop off. Did it go up? It did go up. Sasage-yo, Sasage-yo. That's been stuck on my mind. Where are we at right now for... yeah, tell you what, I'm gonna get to 630, get up to 630 eggs hatched, and then we'll call it there. Because it's almost 10 o'clock, and I want to do some other stuff. Maybe keep jotting some notes down, play some other games, and all that. Yeah. Maybe I'll work on the... Well, I gotta get the hat in. But yeah. So yeah, 3 more eggs, and we'll be done. And we'll call it here tonight. I'm not too sure about how much I want to keep doing this live. I really don't have it in me to... I want to keep getting some more of this, but at the same time, I don't want to, like, bog down a lot of the stuff that's going on. I don't want to, like, hold up any of the... Oh, I should probably go and, release that Vulpix and swap it out for another one. I got work tomorrow, and I gotta get ready and all that stuff, and yay. Yay, working on a job is fun, guys! It's really fun! But yeah. We got a good amount of eggs hatched today. Maybe not like 100 or so, but we're still making some progress, even though it may not be a lot of progress. So yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry if I've been silent throughout the majority of this live stream. Again, don't really know what all to really talk about. I don't want to talk too much about certain movies that I've seen because, like, I kind of want to talk about the Thunderbolts, but I don't want to get into spoiler territory. Even though I did spoil a bit of Daredevil, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, one more egg, and then we're out of here. Yeah. Yeah. $6:30. All right. I'm gonna go swap out these eggs, and then we're done. We're out of here. We're gonna call it a night tonight, guys. No. I don't want to release my cargo. I don't want to release my cargo. And we're safe. 200 hours into this game, guys. 200 hours. Alright. So, that's going to do it for this live stream, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming along to the very end. If you guys enjoyed this little cool little live stream, leave a like below and consider subscribing to the channel to see some more content like this. I may or may not stream again tomorrow morning to keep trying to go after this Vulpix. I know it's been quite a few days not actually doing it. Or maybe tomorrow I'll do a different game or something. Something that's not going back and forth from Goldenrod to the daycare and all that. Yeah. I don't know what else I want to say. I do know I gotta get back into the flow of streaming again. I know the last stream I did was during my vacation, and after that I haven't done anything else. And yeah. So yeah, thank you guys again, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.